cake? Ah, Hector, you never stop giving. You're a true saint. And now I wish you to return the favor. This is for you. A free pass to my tunnel of sweet love. Yes, give it to a friend. And now I shall enjoy this delectable cake. What was that? Never mind that. What was that? Dios mio, where did you get this cake? The free sample tray at the jailbait stall. Not again. Fifth time today. Sir, I'd like Lambert here to experience all your ride has to offer. Absolutely. I give him the works. Thanks, boss. I like the gentle rides at fairgrounds. Before you go on, I must ask, any allergies or skin irritations? I require regular applications of hand sanitizer. Any sensitivities we should know about? My gums get tender after I floss. Are you pregnant? Pregnant? Why? Because you may be by the time it's over. I'm a boy, silly. Right, on you go. Is this anything like the teacups? No, Lambert, it's nothing like the teacups. Oh, good, because I threw up after the teacups. Second star to the right. And straight on to L. And that, Lambert, is where babies come from. Would you think? Perfect. That's a whole lower level of ugly that I was unaware existed. Now all I need is a bleating braffin. Off you go then. My God, Lambert's head would fit perfectly in that. That toilet seat is the perfect braffin. Sir, I insist you let me into that toilet. Back of the queue, social vagrant. Now see here, I believe I made myself quite clear. Sorry, old-timer. Gonna have to find a pot plant or an old chili bowl or something. Too late, I fear, young man. Thank God for incontinence pads. Hey, big fella, got you something that may help.
Please, I hope it's not any of that one ply. I put my finger through this and I fear I may not get it back again. Slide it under the door if you don't mind. Ah, oh, the royal treatment. Oh, this is divine.
You realise I could have you for treason?
Well, I think you'll agree that it would have been a worse crime to leave it the way it was.
And yet again, a toilet comes to my rescue. Perfect. That looks just enough like a braffin to get away with it. Very easy to imagine Lambert's head through there. Forces of ugly, beware. That's back to the That's back to the stage.
Thank you! We are Blind Vendetta! Everybody having a good time? I can't hear ya.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yo, this one goes out to all my ladies. Yes, yes, y'all.
Young man, would you like a map?
A map? Of what?
Of Clubfest, of course. Here you are.
I realise that most of the residents aren't bright or sober enough to find their own arse with a torch. But I myself have no trouble seeing to the other side of this football pitch.
No, thank you, dearie. Fudge doesn't agree with me.
I didn't say anything that sounds like fudge.
Toilets are down the end, pet.
Good day, madam. I believe everything is in order here. One hideously contorted mutant freak complete with ridiculous horse collar.
Ooh, he's perfect.
Perfect? Ha! Perfectly pleasing to the eye, maybe. Perfect cheekbones, maybe.
It's been years since we saw any young blood in this competition.
Likely it's been years since you saw anything at all, madam.
I've put him through to the next round. Judging's about to start. Straight through the stage door there.
Tcha, I'll eat you like high-priced artisan wedding cake on a lovely lace doily. You're so normal-looking, you probably couldn't even get a job as an extra on Doctor Who.
Now, Bernard. May the best man win. Don't let him get to you. He's really a dear.
I was thinking moose, myself. Hey, little beautiful man. Think you can beat me, eh? Your candy-nosed, moisturising little rose petal of an entry looks like he's bathed in the piss of 1,000 angels. Tja, your uniformly hued skin tone makes babies laugh. Prepare now for failure, face. Zip the Mako Panda in, Adonis, or I'll Botox you backstage. Now, before I turn the mic over to these out-of-work, pun-faced attention cravers, a quick reminder that later yours truly will be cutting the ribbon at the grand reopening of the clock tower, unveiling the town's spanking new ringtone. So let's kick off Strictly Cut. What was that you just said about the new ringtone? It's only the grand finale of Clapfest. The Preservation Society's shined the old clock tower up to its original lackluster, stuck more bells in there, and at 10 o'clock we all get a treat for the ears when we hear the clock's new ringtone. Yowza. Bells. Balls. Ah, that's the trigger for the bomb. Anybody know what this new ringtone sounds like?
Yeah, right there. Pretty lame if you ask me.
I could play it for you. No, don't play a note. Wait a minute. B-A-T-G-E. B-A-T-G-E. Lambert. The badges are the bombs. Everyone in town is wearing one. They all have their own individual dose of evil juice primed to go off when the clock tower rings. People of Clappers!
Hi-ha! Greetings, citizens! Can we all give a big, welcoming hand to Detective Inspector Hector Town Hero, the very man we all have to thank for the restoration of the clock tower, the cleansing of the Clappers Big High Street, and providing a generous donation to fund this very festival.
Listen, you're all in serious...
Now, Hector, I've seen you running all over Clapfest. It seems you've worked out the big surprise in store for everyone. Now, don't you go spilling the secret before it's time, or you could end up ruining everything. Understand? See you all at 10 o'clock. Enjoy what's left of your life. I mean, day.
Bags of balls. I've got to find a way in there and catch Barnsley before he sets off the bombs. And somehow I don't think it's going to be as easy as picking the lock with a dirty needle this time.
I'm Bellamy Barber, bringing a thin slice of hope to your otherwise vacant lives. Hey, stranger, you've been looking for a great contest? Feeling lucky? Care to take a stab?
My luck's all out right now. I'm thinking really hard about the stab, though. This fella, my... That Ed.
But look who I'm here now. See? Success, yo, on the mic. This is what it looked like.
From Blind Vendetta's second album, Success Yo. Hey guys, how about a Deaf Vendetta? And don't forget about the Beamermobile raffle. Hey, did somebody say beans? And now, the weather.
Yeah, that's right, y'all. Peace, boy.
And there'll be plenty more of that if you're lucky. But first, my latest release. Poor old Bernard Whibley. He may not be number one anymore, but he should stand proud knowing he's got a face like a number two. A gold envelope with the number one inside. All right, it's apparent you won't shut up until I ask. What's the contest?
I'm so glad you asked. This exceptional British-made British classic is filled to the brim with a British breakfast standard. All you need to do is tell me this. How many baked beans did we cram into this 1965 vintage beanie?
So what does it cost to enter this scam?
It's absolutely free of charge.
Now you're speaking my language.
Would you care to hazard a guess? Come on, it's not like I'm asking you to donate a lung.
Normally I don't get suckered into gimmicks like this, but all your swanky talk has me convinced my losing streak is over. Okay, I'll make a guess.
Fire away.
1.
1.
That's it. 1.
Your guess is 1?
Yes, 1.
If this contest wasn't free, I'd say you were throwing your money away. Oh well, it's your funeral. Right, 1 it is. Just don't picture yourself driving this sweet ride into the sunset.
That's okay. I'm too busy picturing myself driving this sweet ride into a city landmark.
Beans in a beanie, beans in a beanie.
Hey, mister, while you was over there thinking about ponies, an officious-looking prig dressed in a suit just like yours put that on your windscreen. Eh? Oh, it's the envelope. How did I miss him? Probably because you're a gullible twat with an arse for a chin. Gather round, people. It's the moment you've all been loitering around for. The official golden envelope has arrived. This envelope contains the number of beans packed into this here vintage 1965 beaner. Some lucky lad or lassie at the fair will be driving home in this British classic. The grand total of beans in this automobile is... 1. 1 bean? How can that be? I've got more than 1 bean stuck between my teeth. Well, it came out of a golden envelope, so it must be true. Now, did anyone here say 1? Oh, it's me. I've won the car. This is the happiest moment of my entire day. Oh, well done you. What a stroke of good luck. Most men only dream of winning a beanie, and here I am, living the dream. There's a knack to opening the driver's door. Hold the button in and give the handle a good yank. Weren't there beans in the petrol tank too? Could that even happen? Oh! I'm getting to like the taste of flour. Gets better every time, like caviar or urine. Did I say urine? I meant Valialand cider. Right, where's this tosspot then? I'm sure I can find a use for this. Barnsley Noble. Detective Inspector Hector. I heard the familiar sound of the wanton destruction of municipal property downstairs and knew you must have arrived. Your jaunty rainbow braces belie the abject fear in your hairy gob. After all we've been through together, you've chosen to mock my clothes. I've always thought braces were something only knobs wear. The defence rests. Cretin. Ponce. You seem busy, I won't keep you any longer. Ugh, empty, that old lush. Hold off on Armageddon just a few more minutes. I'm making popcorn downstairs. Right, there's got to be something around here I can use to unequivocally monkey up his detonator, what's it? Wonder where that clocksmith fella got off to. Probably airdropped him into downtown Tehran. They'll take anybody these days. One drop? I was hoping for the ultimate Molotov cocktail to bung up his device. Still, drunkards can't be choosers. Best to save it for something small. Sometimes a drip is all you need. Imagine what this could do for the chrome on me caravan. Now, let's see if there's anything useful in it. Ruddy little Borko from the Preservation Society. I'll rip the Borko bloody smile from his Borko bloody Borko face. Oh, hello, it's you. No, nothing useful in here. Strong little bugger. Hang on, what was that noise in your head? What's this? Yeah, just another one of me old war stories. You don't want to hear it, I don't expect. Are you kidding? I love your stories like dogs love licking themselves.
All right then. It were night. Surrounded on all sides, including above and below. Explosions coming from all directions. I was in the larder, trying to put together late supper for 800 injured soldiers. They called me Cookie. No time for imagination back then.
Is this going to be a long one?
Then suddenly, bang! Bloody Porcos shot right through the hull. Non-perishables flying everywhere. Nowhere to hide. No escape. Tin of chicken Vienna sausages lodged in me head. Still there to this very day.
Wow, I'm surprised they didn't make a movie of that.
Jerry Bruckheimer's working on it as we speak.
Can I see the tin?
Ho, 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 boyo. It's a gruesome sight for little eyes such as yours. I dare you to look upon this.
Wow. Who told you it was a tin of sausages?
Ha! Doctors told me not to worry too much about it. Why?
Because it ain't a tin of sausages.
Eh?
It's an unexploded bomb.
You what?
Probably told you not to worry because they figured you'd be dead in an hour.
Explains why they put me in a ward by myself.
Sit tight.
I always do. I lost my lower intestine in war.
Let's see that bomb in your head again. Right, now, hold still. This may pinch a bit. Wow, I can see your brain. What happens when I do this? Wow, see your leg just then?
That weren't my leg.
Oh. On your feet, soldier.
Hey, what? Corporal Flack? Sir! Sir, with all due respect, sir, I am standing at as full attention as I am capable, sir. Oh, wait, it's just you. Excuse me while I sit back down in disrespect.
There's a crazed terrorist up in your clock about to unleash hell upon the town.
Serves them bloody right, I say. Call me when the smoke clears. And get the door on your way out.
Quit your belly aching and get up those stairs on the double.
Stairs? Ha! Have you taken a look at me lately? With your good eye? Last time I did bloody stairs, I was being pushed by Winston Churchill.
Forcefully and down, I reckon. If you don't do stairs, how'd you get up there to fix the clock?
Same way I always do. Oh,
Which is how exactly?
all right. There's a dumb waiter behind the distillery.
Dumb waiter? Where does it go?
Opens out onto the roof. From there I take the platform down and get in through window to clock face.
Perfect. I can get onto the roof, and then when that smug son of
I
a...
don't mean to ruin your climax, but the dumb waiter only seats one, and that's me.
Why can't I go in the dumb waiter?
Because I rigged it in such a way that if anyone doesn't match my weight and size is allowed to get within 6 feet of the top, it plummets, killing whoever's inside.
Why would you do that?
Why else, bloody Borco spies?
Look, you old codger, it's time to stand up for what you believe in.
Is that another crack at me wheelchair?
Of course not, I meant metaphorically stand up.
Then you can metaphorically piss up a flagpole, Rosie.
Come on, help me. You'll get your self-respect back.
Self-respect? Don't talk to me about self-respect. You're the one standing there in his underpants.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm fully dressed.
Eh? Oh, sorry, can't really see out of my left eye.
You help me take this guy down and I promise you a soldier's death.
Okay, I'm in.
Sit tight.
I always do. I lost my lower intestine in war.
Sit tight.
I always do.
Excuse me, I have to go. Somewhere there is a crime happening. Okay, nice and easy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about nice and easy. Fallen on me head more times than you've had hot ladies.
So, 4 times then.
Oh, really?